Hello Capricorn, welcome to your bonus reading. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you guys, get you some insight, guidance, and overall see what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. But let's get into this reading, Capricorn. Let's see what your messages are during this time, end of June, early July, or whenever you come across this reading. There is a message for you. This card tried coming out, it didn't, but let's take a peek. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, it feels like there's a lot of heart activation for you. You're needing to listen to your heart. You're needing to follow your heart. There is some deep reflection going on. Okay, show me clearly what's going on for my Capricorns during this time. By the way, we got that full moon coming up on the 20th, 21st. We have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, so you've been preparing yourself. You've been prepping. All right, you've been putting in the work, and the universe has something big for you. I see you're open to receiving. You've been practicing. You've been preparing. Feels like light is starting to shine into your life. Your life is starting to brighten up. You're feeling more optimistic, feeling more in control, feeling more in peace with where you're at in your journey. Yeah, Lunaea, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So it feels like you're in this process of really building a better life for yourself, bringing in more peace, bringing in more prosperity, bringing in just more love, more harmony. All right. And what do we have here? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So it's really showing during this time, Capricorn. Well, I love the colors. Like, it's very like blue, like aqua. I love this color. It's such a vibe. It matches today, right? The blue vibes today. So it really is just seeming like you're in this process where you're being prepared for really amazing things. Right now, you are being called to rest, recoup, heal, take a break, or just like slow down your energy. Because a lot of big things, a lot of, let's see, what's at the bottom? Birthing a new age. Yeah, it feels like you're in this process of like a transition. And this transition's about, your new life, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, and dreaming a new world into being, okay? So you're in this process of like giving birth to a new experience, a new project, a new position, a new lifestyle, a new relationship, a new chapter of your life. It's unfolding, and it's literally, I was saying this in Cancer's reading because as you may or may not know, I talked about it in the last Capricorn reading, but we have 2 full moons in Capricorn back to back this month and then next month. So this is like part 1 of the transformation, and then July we'll have another full moon in Capricorn on the 21st. That will be part 2 of this transformation. So this is like you're gearing up. Spirit is preparing you for this new life, this new experience, this new age. Welcome to the new age, like the Imagine Dragon songs. Okay, but so right now, take it easy on yourself. It feels calm, it feels zen, it feels peaceful, it feels pretty chill, alright? Is this the calm before the storm? I don't know. Let's get into the tarot and let's get the specific stuff of what you can expect. Let's get into this. Show me clearly what's going on for Capricorn. What do my Capricorns need to know, look out for, be aware of during this time? Any insight for Capricorn throughout this time? What do they need to know, look out for, be aware of? We have 10 of Cups is your first card out. This is really nice. High vibrational, lots of love. I see this is what you're moving towards here with the Chariot at the bottom. Obviously, Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles. And obviously, with the 10 of Cups, it's a happy home, happy life, happy wife. But it's not always sunshine and rainbows all the fucking time. Let's be real here. Of course, beautiful 10 of Cups. I can't get better than this. But let me tell you, it can. It makes me think of, there's this one song that sometimes will play on like Spotify. I don't even have it saved, but it just like, autoplay with the special shuffle. And there's a song that's like, it don't get better than this. It don't get better than this. And whenever it comes on, I was like, no, it does get better than this. I just, always think bigger, better, expand. So the whole saying like, it don't get better than this. It's like, actually it does. It does get better than this. So don't cap your enjoyment. Don't put a lid on it and be like, well, this is as good as it's going to get. Wrong. it gets better. Chariot, the Ten of Cups, it gets better. Like, and it just keeps on coming. It keeps on rolling. Like, you think, okay, this is pretty good. Guess what? It's only going to expand. It's only going to get better. This is just the beginning. Okay? Chariot and the Emperor and the Ten of Wands. Like, okay, not gonna lie, it's a lot of effort. It's a lot of work. And like I said, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of work to make the dream work. But teamwork also makes the dream work. So maybe it's like, it's not about you doing things all on your own. Although it's showing here with the Emperor, you are someone who's taking the lead. You are someone that is making the first move. You are like initiating something here, Capricorn. We have Aries and Cancerian energy out here. So that is supporting you at this time. Being bold, being brave, being courageous, and, you know, listening to your heart, listening to your inner child, and letting that be your guide. So pretty nice, pretty cool. Let's keep going. What's going on for Capricorn during this time? Oh, Five of Pentacles. What did I say? It does get better than this, okay? It does get better than this, because Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, here's this home. Here's a roof over your head. Here's your family, your lover, your partner, your people that you live with. But yet that Five of Pentacles saying that there is a disconnect, or there's this void, or there's this like door that's locked. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom. So although, again, physically, materially, you're providing / being provided for, but yet there's still this feeling like it's not enough, or there needs to be more. Like, this can't be it, right? No, because it isn't just it. There's so much more than just this, right? There's so much more. So King of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and Justice. There is some important changes and adjustments to be made. There needs to be more balance in a foundation in order to get out of this Five of Pentacles lack mode. Okay, you might be feeling lonely, you might be feeling separated from loved ones, or feeling like shut out. Maybe you're being excluded. Maybe you're feeling like you're out in the cold, or you're like, look at this Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. He's literally like looking over at everyone else that's happy, and he's like, why can't I be that happy? So that might be where you're at in your life. You're like, what the fuck? Why is this person living their best life and this person that? How come me? Like, universe, did you just skip me out? Did I just not deserve it? It's something I did in my last life. Like, you know, you're like, how come they're happy and I'm not? Or, you know, so something about that's gotta shift, gotta change. Yeah, it feels like something's gotta shift here. Okay. What's going on for Capricorn? Oh my god, the moon. Full moon in Capricorn. It's kind of a cold one for you. I'm going to pull you a Moonology card. We have the Six of Swords at the bottom. Things are being illuminated around you in your environment, especially in your physical reality. Maybe about your job, maybe about your work. If you work from home, there's something about this that could be illuminated, certain changes or adjustments, or there's just like this level of discomfort. There is something that feels a little uncomfy here. The moon and the Five of Pentacles. There is this, it's like, you ever get your socks wet? That's what this is making me think of. It's cold, it's wet, it's uncomfortable. You can't wait to get them off. Like, you can't wait to get out of this period of discomfort. It's coming though. Six of Swords at the bottom. You're getting out of here. Like, you're not stuck in this energy. You're moving through it. Let me pull you a Moonology card though. Why is the moon here? At the bottom of the deck, just as I pick it up, we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, baby. We're about to join Cancer season. Cancer season is basically upon us. So, let's see. Some sort of personal issue, some sort of struggle, something you've been dealing with that has been a big, fat challenge. You can expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So, new moons are all about new possibilities, new doors, opening new windows, opening up for you to walk straight through. Okay, so this full moon in Capricorn is helping you clear out, make some space. Also at the bottom, we have your dreams need a practical plan. So there's something you're needing to plan for, because from now to eclipse season, it's not that long from now. It's really not. September, somewhere end of September, when we're in Libra season, that's where when we have the new moon in Libra, that'll be an eclipse. Well, that'll be, so, oh my God. What is this saying? Hold on, talk about the moon for Capricorn. The moon for Capricorn. There's something about this next month, end of June, throughout July, these 2 back-to-back full moons in Capricorn is significant for you because it's tying into events that are playing out through eclipse season, or basically like, oh wow, okay, adjustments are required. The adjustments that you're making during this time, during Cancer season, are going to have lasting effects all the way to eclipse season, okay? So certain adjustments are required. I'm not quite sure what these adjustments are. Let's see what's at the bottom. Nothing will come out of the situation. Okay, it's literally saying, Capricorn, if you don't make this adjustment, nothing will come out of this. Will be a dead end. You have to make some sort of adjustment here. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. It's time to release negativity. Okay, let's look into these adjustments that you're needing to make. That is going to help you. Look. Oh my God. Okay, so this is at the bottom of the deck. The 6 of Swords and the Tower and the 6 of Cups. Okay, because if you don't make this adjustment, the past is going to continue to keep repeating itself. Whatever this cycle is that you're well aware of, that you've noticed, that you've been experiencing over and over again and again, if you don't correct this error, it's going to continue to keep happening, okay? So this is where it comes down to you and the adjustments that you make. So we're going to look into that real quick, okay? And then we'll move back into the tarot. But so what are these like adjustments Capricorn is needing to make during this time, okay? Not everything needs to change, but there's a few tweaks. There's just a couple little adjustments that will make all the difference. Let's see. Tell me about the 3rd quarter moon. Adjustments are required for Capricorn. What adjustments is Capricorn needing to make at this time that will help them in their highest good? Get this ready. What kind of adjustments is Capricorn needing to make during this time for their highest good? 4 of Swords. So this is saying like you might need to like take a bit of a break. Hold on. Let me yeah, look, for 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. You need to slow down on something. Like you need to slow down. You might need to take a bit of a break. You might need to retrace or backtrack a little bit. Let me see. What adjustments is Capricorn needing to make? 9 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So you need to commit to yourself. Number 1, you need to commit to yourself, your health, your wellness. That's got to be your first priority here, because if you're not healthy, if you're not strong, if you're not in your strength, then you're fucked. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for laughing, but like, you need to commit to yourself here. You need to commit to your peace here with the 4 of Swords. You need to commit to a healthy sleeping schedule. You need to commit to a healthy routine, healthy work-life balance, healthy independence, healthy confidence. You need to commit to yourself and the things that root you and ground you, so that no matter what is in your life or what leaves your life, what comes in, what exits, you are still standing strong, firmly, unshakable. All right? You got to ground yourself here. So these are personal adjustments that you need to make. It's not like, oh, well, this person needs to change and this person's doing this thing wrong and this person's being an asshole. No, enough about pointing fingers and pointing the blame, and start looking at yourself. Or what can you make? What kind of adjustments can you make to better yourself? In what ways have you been abandoning yourself? In what ways have you been, non-committal to the things that really can make a huge difference in your life? Your health, your diet, your wellness. Like, this is about you. This is literally about you, Capricorn. All right. 7 of Cups in the reverse with the 3 of Cups and then the 8 of Wands. And then that has a huge influence on your external world and your relationships here, okay? So here we have that 7 of Cups in reverse. You have clarity. You're having this huge like, woohoo, I see the truth now. I know what the resolution is. Fuck yeah. And now you're feeling good about it. And now your relationships are thriving because of it. Because you're showing up as your best self. And all those around you are on the same wavelengths. Okay, so those adjustments that you're needing to make, if you don't make those personal adjustments to better yourself, then you're going to be stuck in this 5 of Pentacles mode until you decide, okay, you know what? It's time to commit to myself. It's time to take this serious. It's time to make this change and commit to it and not stick to it for like a week or like 10 days. You got to stick it out. You know, they say it takes 21 days to form a habit, form a new habit, or break a habit. Something like that. So stick it out. Give it at least 3 weeks. And then when you get to the 3-week mark, give yourself another 3 weeks. Okay? Make yourself a little promise. Make yourself a little bet. Give yourself a little reward at the end of it. I don't know. However it's going to take. Okay? So, let's get back into the tarot. Alright. Very interesting. Let's keep going. What's going on for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, during this time. What do they need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Capricorn, please. What's going on for Capricorn placements during this time? 8 of Swords. Okay. Now it's showing like you're feeling overwhelmed. You're aware of the changes you need to make, or you're aware of the commitments you got to make, or the adjustments, or whatever the fuck. And you may feel like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. I don't know how I'm going to make this happen. I have X amount of time, or there's just so much overwhelming and so much on my plate. I feel stuck. I don't know. I'm like, now I'm like doubting myself. Can I even do this? Yes, you can. We have the Emperor at the bottom. This is where you're gathering the power, the strength to push through and not let that fear stop you. The Emperor, he's not going to let fear stop him. All right? So this is where you need to step into your strength. This is where you need to step into your courage. This is where you need to boss the fuck up and remember who you are. Okay, we have the Emperor at the bottom and the 2 of Wands. I'm really drawn to this shield here. I feel so strongly, Capricorn, you're protected. You are divinely guided. You are not alone. And really, like, the world is in the palm of your hands. Both these cards, the 2 of Wands and the Emperor, right? The world is in the palm of your hands. You feel like right now you're feeling like it's very fragile. Like at any moment, this is what your mind is telling yourself. 8 of Swords. You're like, I could drop this by accident if I'm not careful. If I, oh my God, like your hands are shaky. It's like, chill, trust yourself. 6 of Swords. You got this. You're moving in the right direction. You can get through this. You have the Lovers as well. So maybe it's about you and another person, you and another relationship here. Hermit. Again, how you show up in yourself and how you take care of yourself has a huge influence on the relationships in your life, okay? So there is some like deep soul searching I'm seeing, or there's a specific relationship in your life that's making you look and reflect or search within yourself of, okay, what is it that I might be lacking in myself that I'm searching everywhere else but me, right? Like there's like a lot of deep reflection going on here, y'all. Wheel of Fortune as well. Significant change and transformation. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your potential. Don't be afraid of your success. Don't be afraid. You are deserving of many great things. But so yeah, the Moon and that 8 of Swords, going back to that, it's just the unknown, the uncertainty of it all. That, oh my God, from now to end of September, so much could change, so much could happen. Where am I going to be? So this is now, because you're getting so caught up in the future, right? All that, we're just talking about the future, right? I know. This is where we need to try and get back into the present, get back into the grounding, deep replenishment, rest, retreat, and be held. If you can't find yourself unable to like shut your thoughts off, or you're like stressing, you can't, you know what, maybe you just need to go to sleep. Although it might kind of, I don't know about you, sometimes it's hard to fall asleep when your mind is like racing, but like if you can kind of just like shut your brain off for a bit, or do something that like puts you in the present, that will help you a lot. Like the 8 of Swords is really just saying, hey, slow down, you're thinking too far ahead into the future, you're way caught up in the past, you need to be in the present. Try to be conscious of the thoughts and where you're directing your energy. Try to focus on what's within your control. I know it can be difficult though. I know it can be difficult, but that normally when you're in this zone, 8 of Swords, where you're feeling just super fucking scared or anxious or whatever, it's just a sign like you need to rest, or you need more replenishment. Like you're so on empty and you've been really pushing yourself to the point where your bottle is now empty. Your battery is drained. Okay. So that's where you need to call back your power, get back your strength, and do things that uplift and support you is what I'm trying to say, right? Kind of like what we were saying earlier. You need to be committed to you. Okay, don't lose sight of yourself here. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on for Capricorn? Yeah, don't be afraid to take the first step. Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords coming out here. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands coming out. Two of Pentacles also at the bottom. There's something here that you're weighing out. And, well, let's see. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So you're trying to figure out whether or not you should stay in a situation. Oops, I almost dropped it. To stay in a situation or to leave. You're wondering, what are the success rates? What's the chance of this being successful? If I were to leave and go in a new direction, what's the chance of that being successful? If I were to stay, what's the chance of this being successful? Like you're trying to figure out. You're like weighing shit out. Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. So you may need to increase your value or something like that. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to these main cards that fell out. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Ten of Wands. You're getting your clear evidence here of what's not working and what's actually sabotaging you and what isn't actually growing, but what is a weed in your life versus what is your harvest. What is it that you're trying to harvest here? You're seeing, okay, Ten of Wands, I've been busting my ass off. I've been putting in all this energy. I've been putting in all this work. Seven of Pentacles reverse and the Seven of Swords. Like this is just a waste of time here. Or like this is not, and this could just be a mindset that you're having, right? Okay, this mindset, this worst case scenario, me freaking myself out, questioning if I'm capable, this is not leading me anywhere. If anything, it's creating more resistance. It's slowing me down. It's blocking me. It makes me feel like crap. Like this is not supporting me or whatever. It's like if you're actually putting energy into something and you're recognizing like, yo, like this is not healthy, or this is really wearing me out, or this is making me feel not confident, like then that's a clear indication here that this ain't for you. Okay. There will be like results will be revealed here. Seven of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles reverse. What you see is what you get. The harvest, the fruits of your labor are being harvested. So ask yourself, has it been worth the effort you've been putting in? Or do you maybe need to put in more work? Ten of Wands? I mean, you might, but some of you could be getting impatient as well. This is why I don't really love taking a whole stack of cards. I like to take kind of like one at a time, because otherwise there's so many different ways I could read it, and it can become very confusing to like the listener or even me as a reader. I'm like, there's so many different ways I could read this all at once. Like there's so many different things jumping at me. How the fuck do I make this make sense? Like, so I have to give all possibilities, and you have to use your discernment, and I know it can be kind of tricky. So if it doesn't fit, it definitely isn't for you. Okay, just saying. But yeah, your mind is just like going all over the place. It's like you're weighing out so much. That's why, again, during this time, please take time out for replenishment and rejuvenating you. And just slow down, right? From earlier, that Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. That will be your best bet. Slow down, take your time, and one foot in front of the other. Try to be patient with yourself. You have a lot on your plate. There's a lot that you're carrying. There's a lot. Like it's a lot, man. Okay, what do we have? Thank you. Nine of Cups. We do have the World at the bottom. So I do see a wish is coming in, or something that you've been desiring to have, something that you felt was out of reach, or something that you were feeling that disconnect from earlier, right? Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling that void. You're feeling that disconnect. You're feeling like down. This is way too far from now, or like this is never gonna happen, or will it ever get better than this, or is this it don't get better than this? I guess it's like, no, it fucking does. Nine of Cups, it will get better. It is getting better. And this is also self-sufficient. This is self-fulfillment. This is like you finding the joy and peace solely even just within yourself, and accepting the situations outside of you that are beyond your control. But this is where you're happy with you and yourself and your actions and your plans and where you're going. Okay, and no one can take that away from you. So, but you know, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, not Nine of Pentacles. I was looking over at this card from earlier. The Nine of Pentacles, 9-9. By the way, synchronicities coming through. This Nine of Cups. It does say like, okay, you're in harmony. You trust in the process. You're feeling more in flow. Whereas before you weren't. You were kind of stressing. But now you're like, okay, I'm back on track. I feel good. There's some things closing out here with the world at the bottom. There's some cycles closing out. You're feeling the relief of that. You're letting that kind of just like move on out with the Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. You're getting clarity. You're getting more clarity about your path, your direction, where you're going, what you want. You know, you're getting answers. You're getting more answers of like what the next step is. So that's really amazing. Is there anything else you can tell Capricorn? Is there anything else going on that my Capricorn should look out for? The Lovers. Okay, so there's something about we have the Five of Swords at the bottom. So there is something about a relationship here. It could be with a Gemini, it doesn't have to be, but this is someone that you have a very strong soulmate connection with, very strong chemistry. This is someone that you may have been intimate with or shared very deep personal things with one another, okay? So we have the Lovers out here. Maybe this is connected to your wish fulfillment. Let's see what's at the bottom again. I forgot. Five of Swords. Okay, so obviously Five of Swords isn't really wish fulfillment energy. It's showing that there is tension between you and this person, okay? Some hurtful things were said, hurtful actions. There has been a lot of there's been some deceit, or there's been some mind games, or let me see what's underneath this Five of Swords. Magician. Okay, there's been a little bit of some like there's been a little bit of mind games or manipulation or like certain things that were said. Let me see. Hanged One and the Fool. I guess you have an opportunity to turn things around if you want with Three of Wands and the Emperor. It comes down to like just what do you want for your future, most importantly. But it's showing like you have the ability to like start over again or start fresh. But there needs to be like a lot of thinking and reflection, so that kind of like we were saying earlier, so that you don't repeat the past. That it was the Six of Cups and the Tower and something else. Six of Swords, the Tower, and the Six of Cups. It's like if you don't change the cycle, if you don't break the cycle, then the past is gonna repeat itself type shit, okay? And so it's showing here that you have the ability to turn things around, but like I also feel like this Five of Swords needs to be dealt with, okay? Any pain, any harbored emotions that are bitter or grudges you're holding on to, or I don't know, even jealousy, even I don't know, like it needs to be acknowledged, and especially if it's between you and somebody else, like something's gotta either be made peace with, like you gotta surrender to and accept something, or maybe there's another way you can view this, maybe there's more information to come. But it's also about like seeing things from another viewpoint and assuming things can change. Otherwise, if you assume that they're not going to change, or you're not going to change, or it's going to be the same outcome, you're going to manifest that. Magician and the Five of Swords, you're going to just manifest the same thing. So I don't know. It's like a weird way to like leave the reading, but I gotta go. Capricorn, I gotta go. What the fuck am I today, as I've been doing this reading, like what am I gonna title these readings? I don't know, like there's such specific stuff, but yet I don't even remember now, like what was this reading about? I don't remember, y'all, but take it easy, trust the process, trust yourself, you're headed on the right path. What was at the bottom of this card? Birthing a new age, right? You're in this process, everything's coming together. Maybe right now it's feeling like it's falling apart, but there's like this huge like breakthrough coming through, and you know, I don't know, it's a crazy chaotic time, right? There's some adjustments you're making. Yeah, I mean, I've forgotten like majority of this reading already, like it's gone. So the message is out. I hope this helps. If it did, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. Okay, Capricorn, I will catch you next week with your July readings. Bye.